It's international break, but things are far from quiet at Carrington. Ruben Amorim has stepped into his second day as Manchester United's head coach, and it's already been eventful. Let's break down what's happening as Amorim gets right to work. Ruben Amorim arrived at United Carrington training ground with some of his backroom staff. And we're also told that the backroom staff will not be announced until the visa process is complete. Of course, Ruben Amorim himself can't take training until his visa is approved, but he is allowed on site, he is allowed to hold meetings as well, and that's some of what he will be doing in the meanwhile. He did arrive on Monday, admittedly after the players are gone, so he's not had a chance to see the players who aren't away on international duty just yet. The players actually have a day off on Tuesday as well, but there were the injured players in at the time undergoing their rehabilitation, their return from injury programs as well. So he's been getting to work, meeting some of his players. There are benefits to arriving at Manchester United in International Week for Ruben Amorim. It is slower paced, and he can acclimatize to his new surroundings. The big drawback is that many of United's top players are away on international duty, delaying their own meetups with the new head coach. Like said, Amorim could only meet those who were present, going through their fitness work, giving him a chance to introduce himself. Our new head coach was pictured embracing wonder kid midfielder Mainoo, who is at Carrington working his way back to full fitness. It was an exciting moment as Mainoo was seen smiling as he shared a hug with his new boss. Also, Amorim was seen smiling as he introduced himself to Mason Mount, another player who has recently missed time with injury. Luke Shaw and Toby Collier were also pictured with Amorim, another duo who have been out of action. Shaw has not played a match since the Euro 2024 final and has not featured for United since February. Tyrell Malaysia was not there because he is with the under-21 side, starting his first match since 2023 against Huddersfield. Ruben Amorim has a little time before Manchester United's next game against Ipswich Town on November 24. At the same time, we're also told that he will be meeting Darren Fletcher, of course a key link between the academy and the first team as well. On Monday, he met with Dan Ashworth, of course Jason Wilcox, Omar Barada as well when he arrived. He flew into the country and landed at Manchester Airport around about 1:30 on Monday afternoon. After leading Sporting Lisbon to a Sir Alex Ferguson-esque comeback in his final game, and came straight to the training ground. So the work is very much underway. Ruben Amorim has faced some difficult decisions during his first 24 hours as Manchester United head coach. Despite Ruud van Nistelrooy boasting the best win rate of any United manager in history, Amorim decided that there was no space for the Dutchman in his backroom staff. United announced on Monday that Van Nistelrooy was one of 4 departing coaches, with Erik ten Hag's assistant René Hake also leaving the club. Amorim has brought his own staff with him from Portugal to Manchester, but one coach from ten Hag's tenure who has stayed put is Darren Fletcher. Fletcher has been in and around United in various different roles since he returned to the club in 2020 as a coach. He was made technical director in 2021, but Jason Wilcox was appointed in that role in April with Fletcher stepping back down to being a coach. Despite Amorim choosing to cut Van Nistelrooy from United's staff, Fletcher has kept his job at the club and is expected to play a unique role under the Portuguese head coach. As reported by journalist Simon Stone, Fletcher will remain as United in a coaching capacity and will provide a link between Amorim's first-team squad and the academy. Amorim is very much still settling in at United, but he has already made some critical decisions about who will join him in the dugout. United welcomed Amorim to Carrington on Monday afternoon, meaning Tuesday was his first full day as head coach. According to the Mirror, Amorim is set to hold showdown talks with Fletcher at Carrington on Tuesday after the decision was made for him to stay as a coach. Ultimately, Fletcher will likely have very little impact during Amorim's coaching sessions after United delivered on his request for his sporting team to join him in Manchester. Fletcher will definitely not be on the sidelines for Amorim's first match after he was banned for his berserk reaction to Matthijs de Ligt's incident. It was a busy day on Monday, and Tuesday panned out pretty much the same as he looks to start getting, of course, as well, or planning as well how he gets his footballing philosophy across. It's early days, but Amorim is already thinking about the style of play he wants to introduce. Known for his 3-4-3 formation, he'll be assessing the current squad to see how he can best apply this system with the current crop of players that he's inherited. His style is about quick, fluid movements and strong defensive setups, and it'll be exciting to see how he adapts it for United. It's clear that Ruben Amorim isn't wasting any time getting settled. He's making big decisions, meeting key people, and laying the groundwork for his vision of Manchester United. There's a lot to look forward to, and fans can expect some interesting shifts in style once he's officially hands-on. So, What do you think of Amorim's early moves? Excited for his 3-4-3 approach? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss our future updates as Amorim starts shaping the next chapter for United.